Alright. Alright. Come on. So, I think we're on. If not, hi, I'm Scorch. I'm a variety speedrunner. I'm mainly more known for doing multi-Mario. Wait. Oh, here you go. Sorry. Hi, I'm Scorch. I'm a variety speedrunner. I do a lot of multi-Mario stuff. I'm more known for multi-Mario, but I also do stuff like, obviously, the Turnip Boy games. You're going to be seeing both Turnip Boy commits tax evasion and Turnip Boy robs a bank in this run. We're going to start with Turnip Boy commits tax evasion. Both these games are really fun speed games, and I should specifically say this is duology any percent, so we're just going any percent of both of the games, not 100%. So yeah. We are probably just going to get started, so time starts when I select yes on are you sure here. So run starts in hi Wallow. Run starts in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so first thing we are going to do is mash through this dialogue from Mayor Onion. Essentially he's saying, we are screwed, we've committed tax evasion. So now we become his work slave. So we just picked up the watering can. That is essentially the interact button for this game. So what we are doing now is just going through. We are tripping, as that is the fastest form of movement in this game because it's other just walking. And we now have the soil sword. This is our main form of attack for most of the run. And I save and quit. And we go back to in front of the greenhouse. So we are now going up here to Bustling Barn, because this is where our first objective is. We are told to get rid of the pigs from here. So we are going to do that, but streamer SlayQueen32, she wants a tier 3 sub, so we get her tier 3 sub. You can tell what kind of game this is already. So we give her it, she gives us this, we rip it up, because that's just how the game works, and we water this Boom Bloom twice. It will explode on its own, and I take damage. Nice. Alright. Now I need to kill all 3 of these enemies here to open the door, and these are the Boom Boots. These allow us to kick bombs, Boom Blooms, to be able to do that. Alright. So this barnyard's a fairly simple area. It's just like, it's the first dungeon. It's the first main area. It's simple if that pig doesn't run in the way of the bomb. Because usually it doesn't, but... So yeah. And now we are coming up on the first boss of the game. This is King Pig. He ate a lot of fertilizer. And now we just need to hit him with 3 bombs. Alright, usually you wouldn't see an any percent run do this, but I'm going to do this a bit for safety purposes. You wouldn't, that is pick up heart fruits. This is slower, but I'm doing this for safety, and I should have split it. Alright, we came for what we got. Yeah. So we wanted the fertilizer because Onion wanted it, and now he's telling us to go get a fork, which is in the Forsaken farmhouse. Unfortunately, the deck's too high up for us to reach immediately, so we need to go get something first. That being ignore Kakyoin. We need to get a stool. Now, this carrot baby is in the bin for some reason. Yeah, and the babysitter, which has a stool, is in Weapon Woods. So we just come back up to Woods, give her the carrot, she gives us the stool, we go into Farmhouse. The routing for this game is fairly simple, but it's fun. It's fun execution. Sometimes. But I should say the main trick that we use throughout the run is water sliding, or item sliding sometimes. It's essentially just using the watering can at the same time as tripping, which is essentially just pushing trip and water at the same time. Trip and use at the same time. So now we need to collect 3 things for a character that we're going to meet later, that being a nurse. So we're collecting medical supplies that she needs. So that includes a face mask, a plaster, and a bottle of pills. So we are going to go open the freezer, which is where all the same foods live here. Deb here is going to give us a key that we need to use to get the meds. Okay, that yippee was a gold split, so I should say that. If you hear a yippee at any point, that's a gold. Alright, so we talk to the nurse, she gives us a key. I didn't trip there, so I didn't interact with a baby. Just like real life. Alright, and now we need to go through here to get the movements. These allow us to push move melons. Wait. No, I'm just gonna play it safe, because I don't want to hit that again. So, now we have the movements even. We can push a move melon into this hole. If I don't kill it first. Here's a small combat. I'm just gonna kill this one for safety. And we get Lost Cherry Bait, which we exchange for a key. Sweet stuff. Alright, so we exchange baby for key. And we are now going to our second boss, which is the only RNG boss in this game. That being Rockin' Cat Apple. Every speedrunner loves this boss. Ignore the buttered toast. That's a reference. Oh my god. This is what I mean by RNG. They're probably gonna come up this way. No! Alright, you see why we love this boss. Come, up this way. Thank you. Never mind. Okay. This is a very bad cat. Alright. Fair. We're done. That was a really bad cat apple. Alright, what we need to come in here for wasn't the heart fruit. And not the actual cat apple. It's It's a reference to a certain paradox, yeah. So, that... We need to turn on the generator, so Deb will give us the fork, which Mayor Onion wants. Also, I forgot, Forsaking Farmhouse has one of my favourite songs in this game, so that's the last time you will hear it. Continue. Yeah, we give Onion the fork. Now, we need to get, he calls it goop. It's essentially just liquidized uranium, if I'm honest. It's radiation. So yeah, we just go through Forgotten Forest. Chicken sandwich, mine, Miggy. Hi, Mickey, that's tomorrow. Thanks for good luck. So yeah, now we are going to go up here. The game wants you to go into Annie's hut and speak with her first, but we only need to do that for 2 of the areas, because they have keys, Annie has the keys. And where... Go away, bunny. I do not want you here. And here we are going to have a mini-boss. Okay. All 3 of the areas have mini-bosses. All of them are, you'll see in a second, all of them are deer. So, our plan for this one is trap it in the corner, so it can't escape. And we find a drawing. How did I not get a damage boost there is my question. So yeah, now we are just going back out. We are going to Annie. Now, oh yeah, I should say, these are petal portals. They are obvious references to Portal. So yeah, now we need to go talk to Annie. She tells us go to a turnip field. Now... Yes, thank you. Now, we are also coming down here to fight a deer to get a key out, I think. Go. Oh. Alright, so. No water slide. Sad. Alright, so now we are going to find a bigger deer. Come on, please die. Thank you. Alright, so now we are going in here to find the potted petal portal. This allows us to spawn our own petal portals. And, yeah. I'm going to die here just as safety. Alright, and now we're going to pick up this turnip, because otherwise Annie won't think we've been to the thing down here. Alright, now we are going to talk to Annie. She says, oh, she's sorry, she didn't know that we didn't know that, well, it's essentially, how do I say it? Vegetable life as they know it was, created by, the great mushrooms, as they're called in this series, also known as, nukes. Alright, speaking of nukes, we fight this lad. Nuke Stag. Okay, that's weird. Go away. Alright, we just need one hit on Stag. Alright, we're fine. Oh, poof. Where am I going? Where am I going, challenge? Alright, so now we pick up, this. Alright. So now we give the goop to this funny onion. And he tells us that to go to a bunker that, and I quote, the IRS have been to. And they can't open it. So we're gonna go talk to the IRS. Specifically Raphael, because he's my goat. And, yeah. They said, we went to talk to this guy at, Graveyard. And he's asking for a shovel to open this. So we go, okay, we're gonna go there. We're gonna get a shovel. And he says, oh, well, I won't give you the shovel unless you help me. So we're gonna help him. We are, he's looking for a shovel. And, well, gold shovel. Speaking of which, and doing that before talking to him gives us a dialogue skip. Which is a Moist Critical reference. Real. Alright, so, now we are going to where this specific game gets dark. We are going to, bunker. Or as I like to call it, Vault 13. Alright, this is probably the hardest area in the game, if I'm honest. In this game. Not because of, like, the puzzles or something. No. It's mainly the boss at the end, who we will meet soon enough. So I'm going in here, I'm going to collect this key, get the hazmat suit. That will make it so fire can't hurt me anymore, and I walk at full speed with it on. So beans. I'm gonna kill the beans. I'm gonna hope the ham dies quickly. Alright. That burns that up. Bro, go in. Thank you. Going to use the bombs up there, and then boom. We just walk through here, and that's the final puzzle of the area. Now we are on to Liz, the hardest boss in the game. Okay, got the cutscene skip. Good. That's not the hard bit. The hard bit's the actual fight. Going to dodge. Ooh, I'm alive. Okay, we're safe. That was a good Liz. Alright, so, now we are going to talk to Onion. He is saying, ah ha ha, you fool, you did my work for me. So now we are going to, go to the Mafia base under the greenhouse. Because it is revealed here, our dad was in the Mafia. Or oh my god, that's annoying. So I just have to wait there. Alright, this trick is interesting. So it's literally just a fast puzzle. Except for when that happens. So, gonna do that. That puts the melon in immediately. Alright, now we are in the onion fight. We need to murder the IRS quickly. And then, corrupt political power transform. Alright, and then we have onion. Alright, and yeah, that is Turnip Boy commits tax evasion. Now we are going to switch over to the RNG game. I don't know if that was a Turnip Boy robs a bank, commits tax evasion PB. I'll check. So yeah, we are switching over to Turnip Boy robs a bank. This game is much more RNG heavy because it has roguelite elements. But it's also a much faster game movement-wise. If the game wants to start up. Yeah, we have to sit through that. I golded game switch. Alright, so we have to salute Toast. This is legally required. This is one of the this was one of the dev's cats. Oh yeah, I should say, we didn't get the true ending of Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion. If we were running 100% or God percent, or I think maybe all hats, we would have seen, Mayor Onion turns into a god, and we kill him. So yeah, that's the canon ending of tax evasion. But yeah, this game is much faster. Much faster paced, I should say. So, for example, we have a dialogue skip key, and also we have a gun. Oh yeah, but we still have stuff like tripping. And I gold. Alright, I golded tutorial as well. So this is a good sign. Alright, so our goal right now is to get $1,500 to get the pickaxe, which will allow us to break those statues currently blocking our path. And I just got the quest that will unlock it. That unlocks our ability to buy it. I'm also hoping that I get a certain weapon drop, that being the cactus shotgun. That's not the right layout. Oh well, who cares? I do. So yeah, there's a lot of RNG in this game. The main three things are what weapons enemies drop, where pedestals spawn, which give us more money, and the destination that elevators take us to. Oh my god, go down. So, don't need that much more money to get the pickaxe, but I'm also hoping to get a drop of cactus shotgun, because that's the weapon we want to be able to kill the first boss. Well, it just makes it a lot faster, so... I mean, I don't need any more money, but I'm gonna come around here to... Okay, there's no relic. No. Okay, so we're just gonna leave. We're gonna leave because we have enough money to buy the not buy the cactus shotgun, to buy the pickaxe. So, we're going over here, buy pickaxe, that is pickaxe. Not the best RNG I've got. It would be a lot better if I got, like, shotgun. I'll take fish. I'll take base slap. So yeah, this is Yeehaw. I'm essentially just gonna poke him down with the basic pistol. Oh my god. If I had shotgun, I would just... If I cactus shotgun, I would just burst him down with that, because it does a lot of damage up close. But now it's really just avoid his bullets. That'll do. That's not cactus shotgun, but it's the prickler, so it's close enough. Right when I need his health. As you can see, this is a bit close right now, so okay. Now there's RNG for what weapon Yeehaw drops. It can either be the... He dropped the good one. He made a good choice. So this is, we call it the Magnum because in the files it's labeled Mozzarella Magnum, even though it's bread. So, now our next goal is to get 8,000 for the 8,000 for the cardboard box, which this cactus will not let us pass without. With this cactus? This carrot. Right, but now I'm going to take a quick way out and get the train. Alright, now is when lift RNG really matters. Oh yeah, also we get performance enhancers, also known as just upgrades. The game calls them performance enhancers, I don't make the rules. So while we're here, I'm gonna get that. So that gave me an extra heart and increased dash trip distance. So now I'm going to go check every lift and hope it gives me the right one. Okay, no. I'm just gonna mind that, because that gives me a good bit of money. Gives me, like, 1,000 or 500, I forget. So... now I just need good pedestals. and also... So the lift I'm looking for leads to a character called DJ Sizzle, who will... There it is! Who will give me a weapon called the Soul Sampler. It starts off pretty weak, but it harvests souls with each kill. Now, each soul increases the amount of damage both of his soul weapons do, those being the Disc Jammer and the Soul Sampler. So at the moment we're essentially just farming souls for damage. In 100%, this is a lot more important because we need to hand souls in as part of the quest. No, this isn't Tui. Alright, I'm going back in here to play RNG. I'm gambling. I won. So that's the Disc Jammer. This is a really good weapon in my opinion. A lot of other runners don't see it this way, but it's a good weapon. Alright, and we have enough money to buy a box. Nice. That gold. I don't have enough money to buy an upgrade. So, we are going in with no way. That's really bad. Because I might not one cycle unless I get really... unless I farm souls heavily. Yeah, I know. I realized the cash base too. That's like, I don't know. Whoever's on the account can fix that. It's not my problem. I'm playing a fun game. Weird soul movement. Alright. No, it's Turnip Boy robs a bank, this one specifically, just... because... it's 2 games. Alright. Alright, so... I'm now going to talk to the carrot, because we have the box. So, we are going to go in, and we are going to kill these rock candies because they drop a lot of souls. It's like, look at that. Oh my god. Alright, and now we have Rotten Candy Apple. Truly the boss ever. Alright, I'm going to... It's like, he's a cycle boss. I'm going to... Thank you. Going to kill the enemies he spawns for souls, so I can do more damage. And here we are, we're nearly at max. So, this is the boss. It would have been much faster if I was able to purchase Way, but there we go. Alright, now we are in probably the hardest area of the game. This is Dark Docks. We are, as you can see, I cannot. So, there is poisonous goop everywhere. And I need to not stand in it, because at this moment, I can't stand in it without taking damage. Or on coffee, for that matter. So I need to talk to those guys, because they will give me the ability to buy the Unmerger. There. Okay, this is good RNG. This is a one-trip... This is a one-trip dark, as we call this. That's good. I'm going to probably check if... That's not good. That's not good. I'm probably going to check if... No, it isn't. Okay, we're fine. That's fine. I'm going to go through here because it's safer. Oh, look, the alarm went off. That's rare for any percent. So yeah, there's a timer for an alarm. If that alarm goes off, a lot of cops swarm the area. So... Yeah, so I needed 30k to buy the food folk unseparator. And I should have enough to buy... I have barely enough to buy whey. Alright. So, now I'm going to go back into dark. And I'm going to be careful. And try not to give myself radiation sickness like the last game. I mean, you can see he's still glowing from the last game. Whoa. Alright, thankfully there is a health pack up here that I can use to full heal. Thank you, game. Alright, and now we meet Chad. He is one of the IRS members from last game. He was meant to die, same as Raphael, the guy who sells us the performance enhancers. But he got rebuilt by Stinky, the garlic man who owns the bank. Oh, good Chad. Spawn RNG, real. So yeah, we are just gonna stand here, go through his 3 cycles, and yeah. Alright, good. That was a good Chad. That was a good dark.
Congratulations.
Alright, ooh, that's a good pedestal spawn. So I need $1,500 to get the next thing. To get the bridge pass, and I have it. Alright, that's 150. I'm gonna check down here for extra. That's really good. Alright, so I can just talk to Pumpkin for bridge to unlock the ability to buy bridge pass from the dark web. And now we are going to go back, buy it, and a bunch of upgrades since we have enough money. Since, you see, 300. Alright, so I should explain what I got there. Whey increases melee damage. Steroids are injected into your bullets. They deal more gun damage, so Disc Jammer gets stronger. And bagged milk, Canadian delicacy, it melts bosses. It's like it triggers when you get hit. Yeah, this game's really RNG reliant, as you can probably tell. Oh yeah, and trip distance is really good for the last segment of the game. Right, and now we are going into the fourth boss, Rigsby. Uncle Rigsby. Right, this is where the part of the true power of this weapon of this jammer lies. Oh, I'm getting ghosted, literally. So yeah, that triggered milk and that dealt a lot of damage. And now I'm just hoping hand gets stuck. Good, so I can deal more damage. Right, now I'm just gonna fire this jammer through this because it can because this jam can reflect. It bounces off walls and it goes through enemies. So all these golds. Right, so now they've figured out where the mother lode is because we've been searching for it all this time. And I am actually picking that up and going through. So we need pocket change at this point in the run, also known as 5 grand, to buy the crowbar. So we need to buy the crowbar. I'm going to buy Goop Boots, Lantern, and C4. Because I need all those. And I can't buy that. I'm crying. Alright. Alright, so now we are going into Motherlode, or sewers, because we have to open this manhole and enter the sewers. So, the main reason I love Disc Jammer for this run is this. The rat arenas. Most people prefer the Rigsby's giant sword for this, for these rooms, but I massively prefer this jammer because the amount of lag on Switch is just funny. With Big Sword, with Rig's sword. Alright, and now that is the final rat arena, and we are going to trade out the disc jammer. This is the last time you'll see the disc jammer. We're going to trade it out for the money gun. It shoots money. One bullet is $5. And now we're going to talk to Stinky, and we're going to open this box. He said he killed our dad. So we get his hat, a picture of him, and his revolver. His revolver is really good for later because it's a starting weapon and has infinite ammo. But we don't like it for... because I would use it for boss rush, but it's really bad for the final segment of the game, that being space. Up. If I can stop tripping on corners. Alright, good. I'm going the right way. So yeah, now we are just essentially going back to Weapon Warehouse. We're going back. We're exiting the bank again. And we're going up to the train. I didn't split for Rigsby. Oh, hold on. So yeah, now we're on boss rush. We are needing to buy rockets. That explains why I didn't... that explains a lot of the gold, actually. Actually, no, I need to go to... I'm stupid. I need to go here to... Yeehaw, and you're gonna see the power of maxed out Scythe here. I'm gonna get money. Where is it? Where are you? Right, so I'm just gonna get money from all of these guys because I need them for gun for later. Now we're gonna go over to Riggs. We're going to place a rocket, please. Alright, now we're going to go over to Rigsby. This is essentially just the same as the first fight with Rigsby. Yeah, it's essentially just a stand. Hope the hand doesn't come for us. And we're done with Rigsby. Now we're gonna build this bridge that will spawn. Alright, now we're going to go into whatever this place is again, I forget the actual name. Alright, and now we are going to fight Chad again. Alright, so yeah, most of the boss fights are really just the same as there. First fight. Alright, now you can see why I got boots and lamp, because this is so much easier now, especially with enhanced trip. Whoa. Okay. So yeah, now we are just going to Apple, which is our last fight of boss rush. I should say... Okay. I'm just gonna kill whoever spawns for money at this point. Thank you. As you can see, milk is extremely good. Alright, we are about to get into the last segment of the game, that being space. Now, space is essentially just a big running section. We are now in space. So, this is the final boss. And it's a massive running section. Space run thing. So, what we are going to do is we are going to go and turn off all the rockets we placed. In the reverse order of the bosses. Well, not in the reverse order we did... Well, it's reverse order that we originally fought them in. Reverse order of the areas. And we got the money gun earlier because this is... Okay, I need that. Because it's really good at just demolishing obstacles in front of you. Whereas usually you'd be... That's bad. Whereas you'd usually be forced to use a melee weapon to just get rid of your obstacles, because hit detection's a bit weird in this game sometimes. Okay, turn off the rocket. Bro, go. And the main reason we do reverse boss order is because of that specific attack there. Alright. Third last, that is the second last rocket. We are going back down to Yeehaw's old arena for this last rocket. And time is coming up fairly soon. Alright, that is the last rocket. We need to go back to the center and turn it off. Time ends when Diltini crashes into the worm. Time 49:07. That is the first ever sub 50 in both games. And world record. I'm going to close my split so you can hear the absolute banger of a credits theme this game has. Alright, that was a good run. Alright, thank you. Thank you for having me. This is not the last you'll see of me. You'll be seeing me for opening of day 3. With someone else, a special surprise guest. So yeah, thank you for having me. Please run these games. They are really good. I think that was a PB for both games. I didn't fully check. Yeah, the credit songs for both these games are bangers, so I'm just gonna be silent, let this play.